What's going on, guys? How are we all doing on this fine, lovely Saturday evening? As you can see from the title, we are back again for episode 4 of the Ifg Chat Show. Oh my god, Chat Show. Jesus, it's getting the easy words are getting harder and harder for us, guys. I don't know what's going on, but how's everyone doing? Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're having a lovely day. Obviously, we have got some new managers in today. We've not got many goals or clips sent in at all, which is a little bit frustrating. But we've got a few.
I noticed that. I didn't get many. Yeah. I didn't get many sent to me at all. Normally I get quite a few sent to me and I send them in, but I didn't get many.
I obviously just want to hear our voices a lot more.
That's it. That is it. Norwich champions. Yes. We have. Obviously, we now know that obviously in the championship, Norwich are crowned as champions. So we have got some talking to do about Norwich. Obviously, we have got ourselves the Brentford manager and also co-manager in this evening, which is absolutely amazing to have a chat with. And then obviously we are going to get we're going to have the Norwich managers coming in later. Is that correct, or am I completely wrong with that?
At the moment, no, because I forgot to ask them.
Ignore me, guys.
If they are in the stream, PM me. PM me and let me know if you're available. Mm-hmm. I have PM'd the manager Hayden, but if you are in the stream, PM me. Let me know if you're available, and we'll get you in to have a little chat after the Brentford team.
Perfect. There we go. So, guys, how is your week been? How have you found it since last week? Obviously, there's been a lot of football. Obviously, we can now see the new champions of the first ever championship table in the IFG, which is absolutely amazing. We've got the league up now for everybody to see. But how have you guys been doing since our last chat show and with all your league games? Because obviously, we've had a bit of an entertainment last week, haven't we, with everything kicking off?
Oh, mate, it's one of them, innit? It happens in most leagues. If you go to any league and you sort of see it, there's quite a lot of things that happen. But like we say, we move on, we forget, and we crack on for the next games. And it's been interesting. I have to admit, I've joined a new team. I've stopped managing, and I've now I let my co-manager take over, and we've moved to Bournemouth.
Yes.
And it has been. We've been one of them very, very weird teams. 1 minute we blow it on cold, basically. Like, I think we won our first game, won the second one, and then won the third one, and then we absolutely battered the next game. Got kicked out of a tournament on the group stages twice.
Yes. Then
played obviously Norwich, and they battered us 5-0. But it's been weird, but it's been nice. Like it's nice now not managing, having that weight off my shoulders of I haven't got to find a team every Wednesday and Friday. I can just sort of relax and just turn up. Yeah, and I have to admit, I've loved it. Absolutely loved it.
That's good then. That's glad to hear.
To be fair, Longy's got the table up. You have had a weird one. You're in the top 2, but with a minus goal difference.
Oh mate, yeah, it has been a dodgy one. I have to admit, it's going to be a tight end of the season with the idea of Wickham, Swansea, and Middlesbrough that can all catch up to us.
Yes,
and should be interesting. Should be interesting to see. Hopefully, I think what have we got? I think we've got to win one game. As long as we win one game, we're up.
Yes, one game.
And we've got
3
Wickham
points and then
Watford, I believe. So it should be interesting.
You got who? Did you say?
I think we've got Wickham and Watford.
Watford. No,
I think we've got Wickham. No, we've got Wickham and Middlesbrough.
Oh, jeez.
So it's two teams that can overtake us.
Yeah, must-win games. Definitely must-win games.
Really, really must-win games.
So obviously you are with Brentford, second in the table, which is absolutely amazing. Rocky, obviously, he is in the Premier League already. He is with Arsenal. So
talk us through it, Dan. Talk us through how you're second from bottom in the league, and yet you're in the final of the Carabao Cup. Let's hear that explanation.
What explanation? I mean, what can we say? In the league, we just haven't had the consistency, really. But in the cup, or the Carabao
Mm-hmm.
Cup especially. We just smashed it.
Yeah.
It was. I mean, it's not like we played badly either. If you watch some of the games, we've dominated some of the games and retained possession well and played it. But I think we've struggled this year or this season with just defence.
Mm-hmm.
Like most teams, we just can't find a defence. I mean, I've had to fill in at centre back. This week we've had the Cam fill in at centre back, and without a proper defence, it's just difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have to admit, when I was manager, that was the hardest thing to find, was finding someone that can play centre back, and not only someone that can play centre back, but someone who is good at playing centre back and partners well with the other person that plays centre back. There's not many people out there that want to play in defence. I'm not being funny. Like I played a whole season in IFL in defence, and I hated it. I really did. And I couldn't wait for the day that I got to move forward up the pitch. So I do understand like that there are some people out there that they know how to play defence, but they don't want to, because everybody wants to score goals. Everyone wants to be on the team sheet and in team of the season. You know what I mean? So it's one of them things.
I don't think it's even that this year, though. It's just so difficult to defend that it all comes back on your shoulders. You know, you can win a game by scoring one goal, but if your defence is crap and you're letting in 2 or 3 goals, you're going to always have the well, not if your defence is crap, you know. I mean, I've sent one in tonight, which you should have on the chat, Lonnie, the general chat of this one. FIFA just mugs you over at some point.
FIFA just mugs you.
And if you're in, it does. And
it does. It does. That's why it's funny.
That's it. Yeah.
No, FIFA likes to give it you good and proper sometimes.
Yeah, it does. I just, to be fair, I don't know what to say about this season. I think it's a transition period season for Dan as a manager, and it just hasn't gone too well. But alas, we go into next season, and we're going to obviously come back up to the Prem.
Well, obviously the league is not going very well, like you just said. Obviously, you are confirmed relegated. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I believe so, yes. There's only 2 games left, and so max points we could get is 15.
Yes. So we are confirmed relegated, the bottom 2. So Arsenal and Aston Villa are down into the Championship for next season. But there is a big but. You have still got the chance with silverware in the final of the cup.
Yes.
So if you're going to go out, you might as well go out with some silverware, haven't you, realistically?
Who done it in real life? Wasn't it Wigan?
Wigan.
I was going to say, wasn't it Wigan with Avram Grant, weren't it? He won the final against, I think it was Man City or something, but got relegated from the Premier League.
Yes.
It's just, oh man.
And
I just don't get how you can win in a cup game, but you can't win in a freaking league game.
Yeah.
Well, it's not just us, though, because, I mean, we played Leicester yesterday, obviously second in the table now, but obviously high flyers in the league, and we beat them 5-3. But we're not the only ones doing it, because Leeds are in the final. We have to play Leeds.
Yes.
Yeah, and they're not top of the table either, yeah.
Oh, they beat Chelsea, though.
Yes.
Really? That's a good result for Leeds, beating top of the table. Yeah.
So like 1 and 2 in the table lost to obviously further down the table. It's a weird one, I tell you. It's not what you think.
It makes a good, interesting season, don't it? And that's the best thing about it. You don't want no boring seasons where you got a team that sort of takes every single point, gets to every cup final, and then you're sitting there and you think to yourself, like,
what do you do next?
What do you do next? And then that team's going to get bored eventually of just winning every game that they play. And teams around them are going to think, well, what's the point in playing? Because they're just the best team here. We're not going to get anywhere near them.
Yeah.
So I think that's what I like about it is, like, you got the likes of Chelsea and Leicester that are flying. You got Tottenham in there that are doing quite well. But no one has really come out and turned around and said, look, we're the best team in the league. We're doing well. You look at it, there's 2 games left of the season, and you've got the likes of the likes of thingy. Tottenham can still go first.
Yes.
Leicester can still win it. You know what I mean? If Tottenham and Leicester both win their last games, it makes it interesting because it means that Chelsea have really got Should we get them new managers in?
Yes, I was just going to say, do you want to get the managers in? I have got a question in the chat, which is Rocky going to be the new striker for Arsenal next season? So obviously he's just gone off, which is a bit of annoying that he's gone off now, but hopefully he'll come back and then we can ask him the question.
Oh, mate. If they play him up front, they might as well just...
apparently he did well.
What you call it?
I will answer that. No.
Did he actually?
Straight up no, apparently.
Who said that? Is that someone else in the chat?
Hypes _FN. No.
That's Bradley. That's their cab. Yeah,
right.
Bradley, I understand, mate. You don't want him playing up front. Jesus Christ.
Right then, guys. So, obviously, we have our special guest in tonight with the Brentford manager. So, would you like to introduce yourself, my friend?
Yeah, hello.
Hello, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm all right. I've just got to say one thing now. I know Brentford did beat Norwich when I first took over, but I am a Norwich fan, and to see him win the league is fantastic. They are a good side, but I'm a Norwich fan, so I've got to be nice to my own team.
That's fair. That's understandable.
I don't know where's Ricky gone.
Ricky's. I think his partner just came in, so he's just had to go sort something quickly. Okay. So chat shouted, give a shout out to Tottenham and stuff. We'll do shout outs in a bit, guys. We're just letting the Brentford manager come and introduce himself and ask him a few questions and stuff. So yeah, I'll let you carry on, mate. Sorry.
How are you guys feeling with the league and everything? How is it going? Because obviously you guys are brand new, aren't you? I think you've played 4 games now, haven't you?
Yeah, 4 games. Will be 5 games next week on the Wednesday.
Yeah. You guys, if I'm, oh no, hold on, I've clicked off the wrong thing now. What am I doing? So have you got the championship roster up? You guys have done quite well though. You've come in and you've picked up a few wins.
Yeah, we're to be honest, we've got a bunch of VFL players in that I've used to play with. I've got a bunch of VPG players that I've used to play that we used to play with and still do. I think if we're in this league again next season, we could be one of the favourites to go up.
Mm-hmm. That's good then. So do you reckon you just need a little bit more time to gel and play?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's understandable, isn't it? You've only literally just come in. You got to get a feel for the league and sort of what teams are doing, and then you can sort of look at going, right, well, I remember this team from last season, they played this way. Right, if we play this way, we can get random easy, innit?
Yeah. Also, I do know the Wickham manager quite well as well. So I've played with him a couple of times and I know what he's like. So
that's good then. That's good.
But with the standard of the league, I'm not going to say nothing about it, but I think it's a good league.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to see more teams, like a bit more teams in it, but it's up to you. Like, it's your league, but it would be nice to be. It would nice to be about 15 teams in the Prem, and then 15 in the Championship.
Yeah. See, this is a thing that we are looking at for next season. There is a possibility of either adding League One and keeping all 3 leagues at 8 teams, and just adding another 8-team league, or there is a possibility of looking at getting more teams in and adding them whatever teams we get. So as soon as we get 2 teams in, we can add them to the Prem, and then the next 2 teams we add to the Championship, and so on and so on. So we can sort of build them up and then look at adding a League One and building that up. So yeah, we're gonna have a chat with a few of the managers and see what they would prefer, whether they would prefer to have more teams in leagues. That sort of drags it on a little bit longer. We did say, didn't we, Dan, at the start, we was we said we quite kind of like the idea of having smaller leagues because people don't get bored. So,
yeah, I mean, the season kind of comes and goes, and you don't get halfway through and want to sort of go sort of thing. But I mean, if the consensus across most managers and players is they want more teams, then it's something we're going to look at. We're here to facilitate you having a good time and all that sort of stuff. So if more people want more teams, that's the way we're going to go. But obviously, it does have to kind of be talked about and obviously sorted through.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying there. Like, it does take a lot of time to do a league, and I respect everyone who tries to give a league a good shot. I always respect them.
Yeah, I think what it was is we based it on, me and Dan have played in quite a few different leagues, and we've sort of, some we've enjoyed, some we've sort of thought where you can do it a bit better. I think the one that we sort of looked at more than anything was VL. I don't know if you ever remember it. They're not about anymore. I think they've changed back to VSL. But back when they were VL, they had, I think it was 20 teams in the whole league. And quite a lot of people sort of, because obviously they had a full Premier League, so you're playing 38 games, or you're doing 2 on the Monday and 2 on the Tuesday, and you're playing a cup game as well. So it's sort of similar times to what we play. And we noticed that quite a lot of times, come halfway through the season, you were getting defaults left, right and centre, because people were playing half of the season, losing, say, 4 or 5 games, and then they're sitting there thinking, well, what can we really fight for? We can't fight for the league title because it's gone. We've been knocked out of the cup. And then they just sort of think to themselves, actually, do you know what? I'm not going to bother. And they end up going. That was my main, that was my main worry, was sort of looking at it, thinking to myself, what can we do to make sure that it stays interesting the whole time? And that's why I said, maybe if we shorten the leagues, so even if you look at the championship, right, Norwich won it, but there's the possibility of either Bournemouth, Swansea, Wickham or Middlesbrough can all go up. So that's from 2nd place down to 5th place. I think even Watford, I think, are in with a shout. I think even if Watford win both their games and Bournemouth and everyone else lose their games, even Watford are in with a shout, and they're 6th. Mm-hmm. So that's what we sort of thought and based it around, is we want to sort of keep it as interesting as possible. Now, I don't mind adding more teams as long as it's sort of on the basis of everyone else. Yeah. Or, like I say, we can add another league, and then it's another way of progression through the ranks sort of thing.
I've just put a poll. Sorry to put in on the conversation, guys. I've just put a poll up in the chat. I've put a poll up saying, what would you guys like? 8-team league, a 10-team league, a 12-team league, or a 14-team league in the leagues? Obviously, because we've got the Premier League and the Championship. I've just put a little poll up for the people in the chat to have a little vote on, just so we can get a rough idea, obviously, what people in the chat are looking like. And because obviously you just mentioned it, thought it'd be a good idea to get them involved as well.
Yeah.
So I've put it up there for a 2-minute vote. We've already had 6 people in it. So guys, if you are in there just lurking and stuff, go and vote on the poll. It would be really appreciated, because then obviously we have the gentlemen over here have more of an idea of what they want to push for next in with the teams, and also with the next progress for the league, because obviously the league is coming up to an end this Wednesday. So then obviously it is
with the final Carabao Cup on Friday.
Yes. So league games finish Wednesday, cup final is on Friday. So obviously get you guys involved, find out what your ideas are, so these chaps can take it to the drawing board, as they would say, or to the main office to talk about it and see what ideas pop up and everything, and go from there. Is that all right, guys?
Yeah, no, mate, that's absolutely brilliant. Yeah. 100%.
Also, going back to VSL, I'm actually quite friendly with the owners, so I know them quite well, and and I've always respected of their work because. They've been around quite a while.
Nothing against. I think it's Connor, isn't it? Is it Connor that runs it with Rob?
Yeah.
And I can't remember the other one. Is it HL Colsey?
Yeah.
I think
HL Colsey. That's Connor.
That is Connor, isn't it? Yeah.
Rob.
You've got Rob. I played VL for a long time, and I played VSL back when it was VSL, and obviously they've redone it and everything. And fair play to them, they're doing well. Like, I hope they keep it up. That's why
it's nothing against the people who run it. It's just obviously managers, getting a bit bored or possibly thinking that they've got nothing to do for. So it's not against them. It's just against obviously managers and how long they play for, sort of thing.
Perfect. Right, sorry guys. Just had a message in the chat asking when is the FA Cup final?
The FA Cup final is on Wednesday.
This Wednesday, guys.
Versus Leicester, I think. Is it Leicester? Dan, you should know this.
It is Bournemouth versus Leicester. No, Leicester. Leicester did get through. Yeah, Bournemouth versus Leicester. Mm-hmm. It's in the fixtures. I've got the fixtures up already. You should be getting in there, mate.
There we go. Look at that.
Got 'em up for one.
Go back down. Here we go. Final. There we go, boys. Sorry, my bad. I should have got it up on the screen earlier, boys. The Carabao Cup is on the Friday, and the FA Cup final is on the Wednesday.
It is indeed.
These are the fixtures as well for the final games of the season, guys. So I just put the Premier League ones up first. The last 2 games that obviously you have. So Chelsea have got Villa, Leeds have got Tottenham, Leicester have got Arsenal, Wolves have got Southampton, Arsenal got Wolves, Aston Villa have got Leeds, Southampton have got Leicester, Tottenham versus Chelsea. Oh, that could be tight with the league coming to, obviously, last game of the season, Tottenham and Chelsea playing against each other. It could come down to the last game. And then in the Championship, Bournemouth have got Wickham, Brentford have got Cardiff, Swansea have got Norwich, Watford have got Middlesbrough, Cardiff versus Swansea. The rivals in that. And Middlesbrough versus Bournemouth and Norwich versus Brentford. So they are your last fixtures as well for Wednesday's fixtures, obviously with the cup final, which is being played at what time, chaps?
9 o'clock.
The cup final will be played at 9.
9 o'clock, guys, for the cup final, just so you guys all know as well, because it did say TBC, just because if someone asked in the chat, I thought I'd just put it up there. And then on Friday, the Capital Cup is being played at 9 o'clock again. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes.
No. Is it going to be played at 9? I was going to say, because you could do it earlier, because there's no games on a Friday, is there?
No, there is no games on a Friday, but I thought keep it at 9 o'clock. People are used to the 9 o'clock kickoff for cups.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah, no, that's a really good idea. Sorry, I've obviously got distracted with all questions and doing little polls and stuff. So with next season then, with Brentford, do you reckon you're going to be signing any more new players, or do you reckon you got the squad already?
Well, I know a lot of pro clubs players, and I've been managing since 2016, so I reckon we'll be looking for a couple of more players to strengthen the side a little bit more. And what I'm all about, I like to give people a chance. I don't say if they have a shit game, they don't go. They keep on playing. I'm not a manager who says, if someone says, someone had a shit game, they will not be dropped. I'll give them a couple of more games to see how they get on.
Yes.
So
I'm a fair manager. I've always
that makes sense. Someone might be having an off night, and you don't really want to just sort of turn around and go, oh look, you played bad tonight, see you later, off you go. Like, it could just be that person's not fully concentrating, or they've got something else going on. Like I had an absolute shocker last night. I think I scored 1 goal and I touched the ball about 5 times in 2 games. It doesn't mean I'm terrible. Just didn't have a great time in it. So yeah, I think that's a really good way to be. You can't just get rid of people for no reason. You give them a couple of chances, and hopefully they can eventually gel with a team. Like if you've got someone new coming in, they're not going to hit the ground running straight away. They need to sort of have a feel for the team, see how they play, and if you play the style that they can adapt to, then yeah, they'll fit in. But like you say, it does take time, and you can't just get rid of them straight away.
Yeah, to be honest, it takes players time. I can play anywhere on the pitch, but if I'm playing like fullback, that takes me about 3 or 4 games to get into, because I just can't do fullback, but I can do centre back. I can do any other position except fullback.
I am quite surprised with that. Normally it is more trickier to do centre back than it is fullback, but yours is the other way around. You're better with centre back than you are fullback. That's really good. Another question, sorry guys, from Chelsea fan in the chat. When does the new season start?
We are not 100% sure on that yet. We will let everybody know.
Usually a couple of weeks downtime, isn't it?
Yeah, we normally have a couple of weeks where we sort of figure out what's the next move, and then we go on from there. So it'll be during the downtime though, there will constantly be tournaments going on and sort of pre-season things for everybody to do. And yeah, like we say, as soon as the season ends, we'll be looking at doing everything we can behind the scenes to get it up and running as soon as possible.
Brilliant. So, any more questions, chaps, you would like to ask?
Are you so is there any plans of pre-seasons and that then?
Yes, this season I'm really looking into it. I'm really looking at doing it just for IFG. Hopefully I can get every team in IFG involved in it this year. And we're going to look at doing a little bit of a thing where the higher up you finish, the more transfer budget you get for the new season. Obviously, if you finish first, you'll get so much second, third, fourth, fifth, and then sort of everyone from 5th below will probably get the same amount added on.
Yes.
So, yeah, we're looking at doing it that way, so there's more sort of a purpose to winning it. And as well, with first place, you'll get maybe an extra 5 releases or something.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, hopefully make it a bit more interesting and keep it literally just for IFG only. I can open it up for more teams if possible. If obviously we don't get all IFG teams into it, I will open it up and let a few other teams play. But obviously it will be down to sort of seeing what's available and who's available and ready to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Although I think if we're gonna do that, I would suggest keeping it to a Wednesday and Friday night, even if we split the games across, so that if you know you're going to play IFG that season, then those are the nights we're playing it, so that you don't have to kind of say, "Oh, well, we're doing a tournament or whatever on a Thursday or a Tuesday or whatever." It will be the IFG nights.
What I'll probably look at doing then is doing it as the group stages are on the Wednesday night and the knockouts are on the Friday night, because that'll make it sort of more easier for people.
Yeah.
And you're not playing sort of 6. If you get through to the final, you're not playing like 6 games in one bash, which sometimes is a bit of annoyance.
Yeah.
Not that I would know, because I haven't made it to a final in fuck knows how long.
Well, you got a final on Wednesday.
I actually think the last time I was in a final was when Longy was playing at Wolves, and we played Longy's team and they beat us both times.
Go on, boys. I wasn't going to mention it, but go on.
Well, that all changes on Wednesday, Jacko.
Right.
Yes, it does. Obviously, the tables have turned. I'm not against you on Wednesday either.
You're with me. You're with me.
Obviously,
then you'll be against me again next season.
at the moment.
One more question for Brentford. I don't know if anybody's said this, but I'm just looking at your points and everything in the table, and with obviously the replay that you're doing against Wickham. I mean, that is a potential 9 points to put you third place. I mean, how confident are you actually of getting all 9 points?
We are very. So we go into every game. Confident. So what we do to get going, we have 2 or 3 warm-up games. Then just before the games start, we put a song on and just listen to it and get into the rhythm of it.
Bottle opener. Sorry.
Don't listen to Jacko, mate. Just ignore him.
and I think we go into every game wanting to try and win. I know we had an off week last Wednesday, which was very unfortunate because we was in the racing pack to get automatics.
You beat Bournemouth 4-1 as well, didn't you? I'm sure.
Yeah, that was.
I remember that. I remember sitting there going, lads, these are a new team. Could be a win, could not be a win. And then all of a sudden it was 3-0 down within like 30 minutes. I was like, oh dear.
I should have stayed.
To be honest, the reason why we are a very very good side, and I trust the boys. I trust my boys that I've got in this squad. And they do anything for the team. So we've got a very good centre back. We've got a very good striker, who is scoring goals. His goal ratio is about a 5.8 ratio every game. So he's scored 7 goals already this season as well.
I mean, to be fair, I mean you're only 1 point off of automatic promotion as it stands. If you got the 3 wins, I mean, on the other note, obviously that's 1, 2, 3, 4 teams that are in touching distance of automatic promotion. Just to put it out there, Jacko, you must be shitting yourself for the next games.
I think we do have Bournemouth. I think we do have Bournemouth on the last week.
No, Bournemouth have got Middlesbrough and Wickham. So
you've got Norwich.
We've got
to be honest,
and beat us.
Middlesbrough, to be honest, they're a touchy team. Middlesbrough are. Mm-hmm. When we played against them, I didn't think they were that good. Mm-hmm. But they can turn teams over.
Yes. All depends on who turns up on the night, though, isn't it, really, as well?
Yeah, was it? I think I heard that they lost last night. They conceded 4 goals and 3 of their people backed out.
Hate that when that happens. So
I think they got to 3-0 and then they backed out and they lost 4 something like that.
Yeah, I was going to say they had people that were playing and they just decided to back out. And to be honest, like I don't. If we go down, we lose the game. You know what I mean? I'd rather stay in the game and play it out because then at least the opposition gets the stats. You know what I mean? If you back out, the opposition gets no stats, so it's not really fair. Like, all right, they're going to remember who scored goals and stuff. So, yeah, that's the one.
It's the tackles and interceptions and pass percentage.
Yeah, it's the tackles and interceptions. So it sort of screws people over that play in defence, and that's another reason why I think there's a lot of people that don't want to play in defence because if their team does batter a team, they're not going to get any stats for it. Oh. Especially when you play teams like that, and I do think it's very unfair that teams do back out. And but like me and Dan always do say that we try and any team that does have a team that backs out against them, we always sort of look at upping their stats a little bit and upping their goal tally and stuff and things like that. It's like in my tournaments, I had a team that were I think in the 60th minute they were 7-0 down. and they decided to back out. Now, in tournaments, everybody knows goals can mean the difference between going through and not going through. So I always look at it going, well, if they've scored 7 goals in sort of 70 minutes, yes. If they've scored 7 goals in 70 minutes, then they're probably going to get 9 goals in 90 minutes. So I normally just up it by a couple, and that's what we've sort of said in the league. We're not going to screw someone over because another team's decided that they don't want to play anymore. So we sort of add a couple of goals on and make sure that we sort the defenders out with stats, which I think is the only fair way to do it.
I've got a question in the chat from Callum saying, we played Brentford and drew 3-3. How come we have to play him again? Please explain. And this is Callum who
play him
is...
home and away.
Yes, Brentford played Wickham, I believe it was. Now, I've spoke to the Wickham manager, and obviously I've spoke to the Brentford manager.
Yeah.
There was an issue with a player, and it's pretty much the player who was responsible for the miscommunication. So we couldn't hold either manager responsible for it. So we thought the only fair way to actually do it is to do a replay. So, you know, it was something to do with the signing of a player, but the player said that he was released from the team. So it was believed that he could be signed, and it wasn't the case. So we literally just done a replay. Which I believe both, which is Wickham and yourself are quite okay with, since I've explained it that way, I believe.
Yeah, I'm okay with it anyway. So yeah, it's all good.
Perfect.
Right, no worries. I think we'll leave it there for the managers chat, and we'll look at start getting on to reviewing goals, or if Dan's got any other news about league rubbish. It was nice to have you in, mate, and all the best for next season. Hope you stick around, obviously.
He's still got 3 games for this season, so you know, I hope you jump up in the table.
All the best for this season. Yeah.
Yeah. So to be honest, I'm hoping if we have a good game. I just want to see. Hopefully, we have a good game Wednesday. Top it off. Go out there. Top it off. Leave the season on a high, and go into next season and try and be one of the favourites to go up next season.
Yeah.
So
thank
you for having me, and
it's been a pleasure.
Thank you for having me on, and congratulations to every team, and congratulations to Bournemouth in the cup, as it is your first cup, as it is your first cup final for a cup for I don't know how long, but if you go and win it, good luck. All right.
Cheers, mate. I need it. No worries.
Brilliant. Thank you ever so much for popping in, mate. We really do appreciate it. And if you have any questions, obviously, if you do want to jump into the chat with everybody else and got some questions, do shoot them over. Guys, as well, everyone in the chat, if you've got any more questions, please do shoot them over. It would be much appreciated. As we go over into the goals reviews now, obviously, in the Ifg chat, we got one sent in, obviously, from yourself, Dan. So I'm going to get that up now. And go from here. Oh.
Are they going to forge ahead?
Hold up. How come?
Yeah, that's.
This is why Arsenal are bottom.
this is FIFA.
Mate, what's going on with this? Can someone explain to me?
I'll tell you what. That's probably the best tackle I've ever seen a keeper make.
Can you see this clearly? Nice and smooth.
No, it's a bit laggy.
Are they going to forge ahead?
Right there.
Basically, what's happened is Brandon, no, not Brandon. Help me out here. Dan's son, Bradley.
Right.
Bradley's gone in for the tackled the guy. The keeper's come in and gone to the floor to get the ball. and somehow it's gone underneath the keeper, and then obviously their players just latched onto it and buried it in the net.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't see how FIFA can allow that to happen, really.
Mate, it is FIFA. Anything can happen with FIFA. So we've got a few goals sent in from Cal. Again, goals and tackles. Where are they from? From here. So we've got one.
Actually, I did have a goal line clearance as well, but I can't find it.
No problem. Sorry. Okay, so we've got 5 from Callum. We've got 1 from Paul, has he sent a few? He sent a few, yes. So we've got a few sent in, and then we've got Jordan sent me some as well. So we'll go through these, get these up on the screen for you guys to watch, and then we'll go from there. I have my goal line clearance. If you want, send it over, my friends. Send it over. Definitely send it over. Send it over to my gaming page at Longy LUFC28 or their inbox bit, and then obviously I can get it up on the screen because it makes it a lot easier because you have more of a memory space and time you can put in. Like this is 30 seconds. With on Discord, you can only put 5 seconds in.
Oh, that turn.
That's a nice
lovely.
turn.
It's a very nice turn. We'll go back to there. It's a good team goal as well, getting up the pitch all together, and then that finish is lovely. Lovely little finish, that is. So that was the only goal from the Ifg Chelsea versus Leicester game. And then Chelsea versus Wolves, 20 minutes. Here we go. Put this on the full screen. So the Wolves defending. Obviously, it's not the same Wolves as I was in, guys. So if anyone's saying what's going off, it is not my team no more, unfortunately. My team is not here. Oh, it's a lovely through ball, that is.
Oh, near post.
Near post.
That is naughty.
Oh, the near post.
That near post.
Ridiculous.
Step out. Keeper takes a little step out. Bang. Opens up the space for him. We used to have a keeper that used to not know how to save it his near post. I don't know if anyone remembers him.
I'm not saying anything.
We've had keepers who get chipped off from the halfway line, so you know.
Yeah. So this is the second goal for Chelsea. Oh, lovely through ball.
That's a ball.
That is a through ball of dreams. It was like my pass to you the other night, Jacko.
No.
That is a lovely through ball. The third goal of this game. Guys, if anyone else has got any more, send them over for sure. Right, so... Oh, good defending. Very good defending. What a switch. That is a switch and a half.
Oh, what a ball in. Oh.
Very good. Very good indeed.
I hope Petrie's watching this.
I mean,
James, where are you?
No disrespect to the new Wolves lot, but I think we've got them next week. I'm looking forward to that game.
Yeah. So are they, to be honest, because they've turned around and said, it's possible 3 points, lads. It might be the only 3 points we get.
Here we go. So we have got Callum who sent these ones in. Again, Callum with a naughty little through ball.
Oh.
Reese with a naughty little finish. Callum with the ball of dreams.
Nice little chip.
Cal, I might have to take
I'll tell you what, that I'm not going to lie, but that's all about that ball through because it just sets it up absolutely perfectly for the chip.
Callum, I might have to hit you up with a few messages, teach me how to do some passes like that, mate, so I can improve my midfield role.
To regain possession.
I take it this is for IFL.
You really have to concentrate to the max.
That is a tackle.
Pirates. This is your team, isn't it?
Yeah, it's got to be. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Pirates or Real Madrid?
Real Madrid.
It's Real Madrid now. It was Pirates last season.
Mm.
And then this is for Wickham. Oh, that's a block. That is a great tackle.
Callum doing a job at centre back.
Mate, it's his new position.
He plays everywhere, don't he?
It's his new position, mate. It is his new position. Mate, he is a baller.
I still remember when he first started playing right back.
Mate,
I think when he first started playing right back, I was playing centre back next to him, thinking, "What the fuck am I doing here?"
Intervention just then.
Look at him pulling out the Jackie Chan.
I was just about to say that. Bruce Lee, beat your heart out, son.
He's not even facing the right way. He's here.
But that's
Crucial intervention just then.
Ka-chow!
He's having none of it. He's there like, see you later, son. Get out of here. And then this one is apparently an assist. Oh no, it's another tackle. Yeah, that's a good tackle because you got to think he's through on goal and he's just stopped him.
It's the ball roll out of the fence though, Callum.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be seeing that out of the fence, Callum. That ball should be gone, mate.
I'm gonna have to teach you, aren't I? I'm gonna have to teach you not to do that. And then where is? No, not that one.
Yeah. Quick question.
Shoot away.
Did anybody from Bournemouth send any clips in? They didn't, did they?
No, I've had nobody send anything over from Bournemouth.
Jacko, you got to get on to that team, man.
No. They were going to clip one of my misses. I'm glad they didn't. One of them. There was quite a few. There was only one that really stood out.
If you've got any of the Bournemouth line there, get them in now.
Here we go. This is
you must have about 15 to choose from.
This is from IFL the other night.
This will be Orlando. I was in the match when he. I think I was in the match when he did that.
That's disgusting.
That was nice.
That is just different gravy. That is naughty. And then he has sent me.
Actually, looked the keeper as well, hasn't it?
Yes. Where's that gone now? I was just on that. Where's that gone? And then he's also sent me a little. He is on TikTok, guys. So I'm going to get his TikTok up for you guys if you want to go over it and give him a follow on TikTok because he does a few little montages and stuff as well. So here's another goal.
What is TikTok?
Huh?
What is TikTok?
It's just you basically can do videos of your goals and stuff like that, which I've been doing, which is it's helping with the channel, to be fair. And then this is this TikTok guy. So let me just.
Over the keeper.
All right, I think.
Yeah, I remember watching that.
I think Callum might have sent a. No, that's Goat Farm. Callum, have you sent another one in, or is it Freddie that's sent another one in? No, that's.
I want to see this goal line clearance that Dan was telling me about.
Oh mate,
waiting for.
That's all right. Bradley's getting it sent in. It was Bradley.
Is Bradley getting it sent in? Perfect. Yeah. I'm just going to see. Is any more
Bradley's.
I sent it on Discord. Perfect. Did you send it?
Yeah, he did.
Hype and cool. There we go. Here we go. Perfect.
Oh. This could be the equaliser.
Let's see this. Oh, replay that.
I've just seen the last little bit of that.
This could be the equaliser. And that is
Keeper's been absolutely
mate. That has not just happened.
That? Who was that against?
I don't know. Arsenal versus IFG, and I think it might be Chelsea.
It's either Chelsea or Leeds.
Chelsea.
Is it Leeds?
Yeah,
I didn't know if it was Chelsea or Leicester. It's blue, isn't it?
Perfect. Right, I'm watching this one again.
It went over the keeper because the keeper's come rushing out. It goes over the keeper. Both because if you notice, I'm actually playing centre back there as well. Both me and Hypes are running for the goal. It goes over me, and somehow he manages to do an overhead clearance to get rid of it.
No, he's insane. I've never seen a clearance like it.
This could be the equaliser, and that is
that is just.
What was the end score to that though, Dan? You guys were 1-0 up as well. What was the end score to that game?
I think it was like 3-1, 4-1, something like that.
Here you go. Got
Could have been
To them, yeah?
5. Yeah, to them.
There's a slide rule pass. Can they slot it home? It might be.
You've
High-class
got
defending.
Did I just see that?
Oh my God.
Replay that.
Hold up. What? Right.
This is a Rays playing for Wolves. Why is a Rays playing for Wolves in the first place? What a save. Another
It
save.
might be.
Player off the line.
Well,
He hits the player on the line again. Oh dear. Rays.
Oh my goodness.
Rays.
Right.
What's happening,
Just
man?
double checking to see if there's any more that have been set. Perfect. Was Friday? Was this one as well? Yes, this was sent to me the other day as well from last week. Sorry, I forgot this one. Right, I'll put yours up in a second, bro. Give me 30 seconds. Let me just put this one up because there was this one that was sent in that I forgot about from Facebook. Let me put the volume up.
Oh no.
So this is
Saw the
Bournemouth
situation
versus
developing.
Watford.
King. How about the cross? Making
That's
sure
lovely.
nothing
If this is
untoward
what I
happened.
think, no. If this is what I think it is, these are the goals that
A
were meant
chance
to be
maybe
shown.
from the
that
wide
they didn't
position.
get shown.
Well, the cross played over, but ultimately
I'll tell
a
you what.
cul-de-sac.
if the goals
Yeah,
up
this
in
is
there,
from
they are
last
actually-
week because
Good
it
vision.
wasn't.
Can
He
he
forgot
get
to
onto
send
this?
it.
Could it be?
You watch this.
And then it goes!
Ow.
The equaliser! Don't count them out.
I'm telling you, that's not the worst one. That is not the worst one. This was my fault. I was meant to send these in last week because I clipped them and I turned around and told Dan
Could it be?
to send them in, but obviously I don't think Dan managed to get on my account in time.
Bruh.
I got on your account and I sent it
Still
to
a
the
possibility.
group chat we're all in, but Longy couldn't get them off of the Xbox.
Yeah.
You got? Is that the only one you've got from that?
Yeah, that's the only one I've got, and then I've got two from
Oh.
Ryan. There.
Callum.
I've got one more from Callum, and then two from Reese. So just put Reese's on now.
There was another one they scored, and it was from a long free kick, and they looped it up. The keeper sort of not come for it, but he's not come for it. You know what I mean? He's sort of midway, and their player chip-headed it and looped it straight over the keeper. Honestly, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I was just like, oh my god.
That is a naughty
That was a
little
nice strike back.
And will it be the left?
The thing is, how's been able to do that drag back there?
And will it be the leveller? And a goal.
Is that like the new OPE broken skull move?
I don't know, man. What's the one? I can't stand the one where they get the ball at their feet and then they just start rolling it backwards and keep going backwards and backwards and backwards. And
the bridge.
you're going forward to tackle them and you can't get there in time. It winds me up so much, man. You see it on Ultimate Team and all of that. I don't do skill. I don't like skill whatsoever, and I think skill should be kept on Volta completely. I think they should take it out of FIFA. Full stop. I think the only skill move in FIFA should be a bloody fake shot.
Fake shot. I know what you mean.
Yeah, no, I can't stand skill moves whatsoever. But I have to admit, I've played with some players that are very, very skillful. And when it works, mate, it works so well. It really does work well.
How have you scored this? This is a peach.
First time left foot as well, isn't it?
I've never seen him do this in league matches.
That's why in the Real Madrid chat we call him Captain Finesse.
Captain Finesse. Here we go. Callum sent two more in. Here we go. Callum loves it. BVB.
Well, they know they need to stop him. Marvellous piece of skill.
Stop it.
How have you kept that in?
And struggling
Stop
to get the
it.
shot off. And thwarting his
The centre back
opponent in
just
the nick
stood
of
still.
time.
You see the centre back just went, I can't be bothered.
Well, for more. Oh my goodness!
No way. Goal. What a goal. That was like yours, weren't it, Dan? You scored from the bloody corner.
But look where the
I
keeper
said
is.
long here ages ago.
Look where the keeper is, though.
Keeper's in his goal.
That's actually better than one because the
Oh
keeper's
my
actually in the net.
goodness!
Mate, I'm having to react to that. I'm giving you a heart for that one. That is just next gravy.
I don't understand how he kept it in. He done the fake shot or cut, whatever you want to call it. It's literally on the line, and he's managed to keep it in.
And a chance to whip it in here.
I think he's hacked the game, to be honest.
Yeah, he's a hacker.
And the defender takes care of business.
I'm saying that.
Trulina.
Go on.
Excellent refereeing.
What a ball.
Advantage in operation. And a goal!
Oh, great ball.
The equaliser!
See, them balls, right, in my eyes,
Excellent referee.
if FIFA was actually anything like normal football, it wouldn't go in, because the keeper should be claiming that all day.
Yeah.
The keeper just sort of wanders over his line and puts his hands up, and it goes in. Any sort of normality, the keeper's coming out to collect them, and that's the only problem with FIFA, is there's just nothing normal to it whatsoever.
Yeah, so that's
consistency in FIFA is
all the clips that are being sent in at the moment. And if there's anything else you guys obviously got to chat about, we have got something in the chat for Dan. Unfortunately, Dan, you have got a question. You have been given a question.
Oh, go on then.
Training tonight with IFL Real Madrid. Are you going to be on?
Breakfast night.
There you go. You've got training, mate. Are you going to be on?
Oh dear.
I'll be on for a few. I'll be on for a few.
Be on for a few. There you go. There you go.
What didn't you ask me another question earlier when I had to quickly pop off?
Yes. Are you going to be the new striker next season for Arsenal after last night's training session?
Bradley answered it already, mate. No fucking chance. Is what he said.
He was having none of it.
Mate, yeah, I was on frigging form yesterday. You can ask any one of my Real Madrid teammates. I was on frigging form.
Yeah, what was it in the end? You had
I think it was like 10 games, 9 goals, 10
games,
assists,
9 goals,
and
yeah. If anyone's in anyone in the chat is looking for a tournament tomorrow, we have got a JGW Cup 1 going. We've got 3. We need 3 teams for it, because that unfortunately IFG Saints have just pulled out.
Do you want me to edit that?
So we have no, you can't.
Oh, I can't edit it. Okay, yeah.
No, only I can edit it because it's my message.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, no, we've got 3 teams available. If you've got a team that wants to join in, actually, I think we have got 3 teams available. So if you are in the chat and you're looking for it, even if you've got a team with just your mates, jump in and have a laugh. Why not?
Yep.
And yeah, you never know, you might win it. I'm sure thing I'm bloody not. I haven't even got a team in it.
Not yet.
If anyone wants a lamb, cam, ram, or striker, hit me up.
Wolves might be looking for some.
Fuck off. Wolves have already asked me. Mate, Wolves need all the help they can get, honestly. Wolves could do with getting a few actual professional FIFA players in. They might even nickel a point. Saying that, Arsenal ain't doing too good either. So, also, Yogi, have you let everyone know that we're going to be doing?
Sorry, you were saying.
Have you let everyone know that we're going to be doing live commentary on the Cup final for the Carabao Cup?
No, I was going to leave that till the last second to tell everybody, but as you're there already, you might as well let the chat know now. Are you going to let them know, or do you want me to let them know? You're the top dog.
I'll let you do it. You're
the
streamer.
You are doing
You're the streamer.
You're doing it. Come
on.
If
anyone is interested in watching me and Longy comment on a game, Rocky's obviously going to be playing in the IFG Carabao Cup final for Arsenal. So me and Longy sort of said to each other, why don't we do a live stream commentary of it? And who are you playing again? Dan, who's in the final?
We are playing.
Is it Leeds?
Yes.
So yeah, me and Longy are going to be watching Leeds lift the cup. So yeah, if you want to jump in and have a watch, you're more than welcome to.
Perfect.
I don't know if anything Dan's about.
Yeah, so
I know Bradley's about watching it.
So a few of the ideas.
That I'm quite.
Sorry, Dan. You carry on.
After that comment, Jack, I'm quite glad I ordered Longy's stuff first.
Have some of that sunshine. Go
Oh, you got ordered my t-shirt yet? Oh, this is disgrace. This is disgrace. I'm going to step down. I'm going to step down. You find someone else to find you, manager. He's on his way, so you've even already got it ordered.
I'm just rubbing the shoulders. You see, like, cheese. But yes, with the cup final, obviously we are going to do a little bit of a chat 10-15 minutes before it, guys. So we're going to do a whole commentary running up to it for 10-15 minutes with the manager and co-manager of Arsenal and Leeds. Then obviously go into a game. One of the boys are going to be streaming it from either of the teams. I'm going to be copying the stream onto my stream, so live, so everybody can watch it. Whilst me and Jacko will be basically sitting as we are doing now, watching the game as it's live from the stream, talking it over. Obviously, get as many of you guys involved, cheering on whichever team you want. Obviously,
it's at 9 o'clock Arsenal, on a Friday, though, isn't it? I've got to try and stay sober.
Oh no,
that's the only problem.
It's Friday night. That's what it's all about. Getting wavy, doing the chat show. Well, yes, no, that's the idea.
What was it? The first chat show, the second chat show I done, and I was absolutely battered. I was pissed in one of the chat shows I done. I watched it again, and I was sitting there waffling on about something, and you just see me all of a sudden lose my train of thought and stop talking. And Longy's like, "What? Why has he just said that?" You see Longy, just think, what is he on about?
God.
I think I had half a bottle of JD that night or something. I didn't realise how much I was drinking. Then all of a sudden I watched the video back and I was like, oh,
you're there like, oh, shit. Here we go again. Yes, so...
no, I will 100% be sober for it and ready, even though I'm having a drink now. And I'll have a drink on Friday.
One won't will it? You should do every time Dan makes a mistake, take a drink. Oh.
You're going to be paralytic.
We'll relay like this. Absolutely
I'll be dead.
Yeah, absolutely paralytic after the first half an hour. No, I reckon it's going to be good. I'm looking forward to doing this on the Friday evening. Obviously, it is at 9 o'clock.
We've never done anything like it, have we?
No, we haven't.
We did. We was going to do the watch along for West Ham Leeds, but unfortunately they played it on Sky, not BT, so we didn't get a chance to do that.
And it was on a Monday as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, so we were both playing IFL, which was unfortunate. But hopefully it'll be good. It'll be interesting to do it.
Yes,
it's a shame. It is a shame we can't do it for the FA Cup final, but obviously we're both in the FA Cup final, so maybe I'll tell you what we could do. We could do a for the FA Cup final. If you're streaming, jump in a call and we can sort of be together, and you can see my reactions to me not scoring.
That could be a good idea. Because we got that. That's at 9 o'clock. So obviously, guys, at 9 o'clock on Wednesday, I will be streaming the games. I might put audio in to the game, the whole team, so obviously you can hear the team talking and stuff like that. Or I might just leave the audio out. Depends on how it all is. But yes, on 9 o'clock on the Wednesday, I'll see the FA Cup final, which I'll be playing in with Bournemouth. So that will be live versus Leicester. And then obviously on the Friday is the Caravel Cup. And Rocky Dan will be playing. And me and Jacko will be streaming it, doing a chat before, during, and after the game. With obviously
we'll be laughing.
Yes.
We'll be laughing at Dan letting too many own goals in.
So yeah, I
haven't scored one own goal, thank you.
Touch wood.
You've scored plenty of own goals.
Touch the wood.
Hang on, I've got wood. There you go.
So, have you boys got any more questions for this evening, or if anyone else in the chat got any more questions? Because obviously we've got.
Well, I've just had a really good idea for Wednesday. Actually, you were saying about obviously it's a shame you can't stream the FA Cup.
Mm-hmm.
I just had a really good idea and thought that if you bench Longy, he's got prior commitments because he's the streamer.
You and Longy could do it. I don't know, mate. You'd have to talk to Raise me. I'm not even manager. I'm sure I'm going to get the middle finger if I ask that.
Hey, if you don't ask, you never
know.
I'm
not being funny though. If it does happen, Longy's not getting the medal. He's not doing a John Terry turning up full kit and going, "All right, lads.
All right, boys.
I've helped you win."
Hey, it's all right.
No, I'm quite sure he wants to play in the final.
I'll just do a John Terry with Wayne Bridge and just take his wife out instead.
Man.
Sorry, boys, if anyone's offended by that. A John Terry or Wayne Bridge in the chat. Well, yes. If have you guys got any more questions at all and stuff, or
Dan, have you got anything to add about league and possibilities of what's coming next season at all? Obviously, next season's not far away now, and me and Dan were having a chat about what the plan is to do when the new FIFA comes out, whether we are gonna sort of carry over. The idea is to carry over. Mm-hmm. Obviously, we want IFG to be the one of the biggest leagues going. We've got a long way to go, but I think we're taking the right steps for it.
On more of what we were talking about earlier on, obviously I'm not going to go through everything that we're talking about, but yeah. If we can angle it correctly, we normally have like 2 weeks out during the break itself. So if we can angle it correctly, we can end the IFG season literally right at the end of FIFA 21, and the 2 weeks of the first 2 weeks 22 is out. People can literally just be leveling up their players, getting ready for the new season. And I think if we can angle it to do that, I think that would be perfect.
I think the thing that me and Dan have always said, that we want an open league that's sort of not just run by me and Dan, but is helped on its way by the managers as well. So we will obviously put in chats asking managers, how do you feel? When do you want the new season to start? How much time do you guys feel like you need? We'll get a general basis on it, and we'll look at it from there. Obviously, this is a very, very long time in the future.
Yeah,
we can get quite a few seasons in
September, October time. As I've just got it on the screen for you guys and everyone else to see. Apparently, between September the 24th and October the 8th of 2021 is when FIFA 22 is meant to be coming out. So obviously, if you buy the Ultimate Edition, you get it 3 days.
They haven't even got a set date for it, have they?
Pardon, sorry?
They haven't even got a set date. If it's between the 24th and the 8th, you've got to think that's a good couple of weeks.
Yes.
So even they haven't got a set date for it yet. So yeah, you'll get the week free trial, normally 2 weeks first in it.
Yes.
Then you get on the 8th, you'll probably get, that's when the extreme edition or whatever it is released, the 3 day early one, and then 3 days later you'll get the normal release, which will be on the 11th.
Yes.
But yeah, it's something that we just want everybody to know that we are thinking about the future, and we will keep everyone updated. Obviously, this league is a very transparent league. That's why we like to have pictures of everything. So anyone that puts stats in, we always ask for picture proof. We don't just ask them to write down where it is. We rather know exactly what we're looking at. And then if anyone goes, oh, they're stat fixing, you can go, look, no, there's their pictures. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So it's always been the idea of being a very transparent league and making sure that everybody understands where we're coming from as founders and admins to where managers and players are coming from as well.
Wow. We have some big breaking news for Dan. We have some big breaking news, mate, for you. I don't know if you're ready for this. You might have to go get yourself another beer, but breaking news, you need to get your shooting boots on because you're striker up tonight for training, I've heard. So, mate, go clean them boots on quickly.
Stream the games. I want to watch.
I'm just putting it out there. It just shows how well I did last night. So.
There you go. Arsenal, if you're watching, boys, you might have a new striker in the makings.
At the moment, they don't need strikers. They need centre backs, and they need some decent ones.
Fair.
We're plugging gaps at the minute, so I'm happy to play wherever they need me. That's all I need. That's all they need to know.
That's perfect. Chaps.
No worries.
Anything else?
Right. Well, yeah.
Are we all good? Are we all done?
Yeah, I'm all done. I need a wee. And a cigarette.
I'm sure everybody wants to know that.
Right then, guys.
Fine, it's live on camera and I'm sitting here crossing my legs thinking, please hurry up.
I'm doing the same, but I thought I'd let you guys go. Any more questions? Any more? No, perfect. Right, then,
right. So everybody on the stream, we've just about reached halfway through. So at this point,
go get yourself a top up in drinks and go to the bathroom. We'll see you back in 10 minutes.
Oh God, no worries.
Perfect.
Yeah, well, I'm happy to end it there. I think that was interesting. Hopefully next week, lads. Honestly, if you're watching, even if you're watching the replay on YouTube, get them videos in. Let's really see what's happening. We do like to see it.
Perfect. Yes, definitely.
Actually, there is one more question I want to ask before we actually shoot off, and that is, what are we doing with the streams during the off season? Are we still doing a few streams, or?
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I thought just do a few more streams. Obviously, we've got the managers on the list that are wanting to come onto the show, so we'll ask them what they think they need in for the pre-season. What else do they need for the next?
We'll tell people to clip goals from their tournaments, the pre-season tournaments that we will be running. We'll tell them to clip their goals from that as well. So yeah, hopefully we'll still get sort of reviews on there. Hopefully, you never know, there might be a few JGW tournament players or teams out there that turn around and go, do you know what? Let's jump in. Let's jump in a bit of IFG, see what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
So fingers crossed.
Okay, then. So what I'm going to say is, because I sort out the team of the week, team of the season, and all this sort of stuff.
Yes.
For team of the season, obviously we finished this week. I'll put team of the week out on the Sunday or Monday, like I normally do. Team of the season, I'm thinking we can leave it till the show and we can do a live show of the team of the season.
Yes. And I'll do every individual player type of thing, so nobody knows until the show. Yep,
that's fine with me.
You want to see? If you could see my smile right now, boys, how excited I am.
I think it'd be a great idea. It'll get more people on there.
Yeah,
it will. More people to jump in and go, do you know what? Right, let's have a look. See who's what you call it. Let's see who's got team of the season and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it could be interesting. Hopefully, you never know. We might hit that sort of 50+ people marker that we've been looking to hit.
Yes, definitely.
Which would be interesting.
Definitely. I think that'll be a good one. I'll get that all ready with the titles and stuff.
Yep. So it won't be next week. It'll be the week after.
So it will be. I'm just going to get it up on the calendar. It will be confirming. Are we confirming the 3rd of April?
Yes, the 3rd of April.
Saturday, the 3rd of April, guys, for the team.
I knew it was going to be the 3rd or the 4th.
Yeah.
Wait, no, it won't. It'll be the 7th. It'll be the 27th. What are you on about? It's next Saturday, donuts. 7 days from now. My computer says the 20th.
Yeah.
The 20th.
Yes, hang on, Jacko. It's the end of the season next week.
Mm-hmm.
I'll bring out team of the week on Sunday.
No. There's no point. There's only 2 games left. You might as well just bring out team of the season.
Yeah, the problem with that is that obviously we have to get all the stats in. We also have to make the cards and all that sort of stuff.
If you've only got teams playing on a Wednesday, then I'll make sure everyone's on stats Wednesday night, Thursday night, and then we can get it done Friday.
If you guarantee that they'll be done, then I'll do it.
I tell you what, I will guarantee.
I don't want 5 minutes though.
No, if my admin team don't get it done by Thursday afternoon, I will finish them Thursday night, so you can get on it Friday before your game, Saturday afternoon if you need it, and then next Saturday we'll do it next Saturday, the 27th. There's no point in doing team of the week for 2 games, is there?
All right, we'll do that.
Two games for people. I think team of the season, instead of doing a team of the week, we'll just bang it out straight away. Team of the season done. So yeah, let's book it in for the 27th.
27th.
Let's go for it.
Perfect.
That's fine with me then.
Book it in for the 27th. Also, on the 27th, we have the Swansea co and manager in on the 27th as well. So we have got managers ready and waiting for that.
We'll also have a chat with a few of the other managers that are there and see if they want to come in as well. We'll try and get sort of 2 or 3 on. If we can get 2 or 3 on in one go, because obviously we're not going to have many sort of clips that night. So if we can get more managers on to have a chat with different managers and stuff, we'll give them sort of a 15-minute time slot each. So yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, I'm just updating quickly now whilst we're on here. Put in team March Swansea plus team of the season or year. Team of the year?
Mm-hmm.
Team of the year.
Team of the season.
Yeah.
Perfect. There we go. Right then, guys, we are going to end it there. It has been an absolute great show once again. Really enjoyed it. Chaps, how have you found it? You enjoyed it?
Yeah, loved it. I love it every week. Shame I went on last week, but yeah. I had to give me a haircut, obviously.
There you go. That's the main important bit. Right, and guys, we are going to leave it there. Guys, it has been an absolute pleasure. Thank you ever so much for tuning in for this evening again. Big shout out to the Brentford manager as well. Thank you ever so much for coming on. Really do appreciate it. It is an absolute pleasure. Guys, as well, thank you for sending in your goals, tackles, and saves and stuff. Bring them in more and more, please, guys, for that from IFG League and Cup matches. Chaps, I'm going to leave it for you guys for the outro.
Well, I did last week, so I'm just going to say, see you later. And Jacko can do
last week. Right, well, I'm off for a piss. I'll see you next week.
See you next week, guys. Goodbye.